Hey everyone, in today's video I'm gonna rank every Riders Republic season from season 1 to season 9. So it's been more than 2 years now since the game came out, and there has been a new season every 3 months, more or less. Some of the seasons were obviously better than others because they had new sports and things like that, but other seasons were better for other things that you might not remember. So yeah, let's do it. The first season was called Winter Bash, and the big thing that came with it was the Jumbo bike. It was the first time they added a new ride to the game, so it was pretty cool. Then, in the middle of the season, they released the Freestyle Snowmobile by surprise. It was great because we weren't expecting to get a new sport in the middle of a season. In general, the season was like winter themed and there was some new events, but not much else. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in B tier because it was good, we got 2 new sports, but that was pretty much it. Alright, then we got season 2. This was one of the most hyped seasons because it brought wheelies, manuals and stoppies to the game. It's really crazy to think that before this update you couldn't do a mechanic that is so important for a game mostly about bikes. But yeah, this wasn't the only thing they added. We got 3 new bikes, the Juggernaut, the Spider bike and the Sniper bike. At the beginning they weren't very useful, but with time one of them, the Spider bike, has become one of the best bikes in the game, in my opinion. And lastly, we got a brand new game mode called Showdown, which was pretty fun at the beginning, but it got boring after 1 or 2 seasons. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put season 2 on A tier. Okay, so next season was called Summer Break, and compared with the previous one, it was not very good. The only 2 important things we got were leaderboards in events and batters for snow sports. These weren't bad additions, but I think that something like leaderboards in a game where a lot of the events are races should have been there from the start. But yeah, this wasn't the worst season, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Alright, so next season is season 4. By far, it's the best season out of these 4. This was the season where they added the BMX career and the new zone to the map, Area 52. This update really changed the game, and I think they did a really good job with the launch of the BMX. Also, in the middle of the season, we got another sport, the snow skate, so it was even better. So I think this is the easiest one to place. I'm gonna put it in S tier. Season 5, once again winter themed because it came around December and it was called Winter Wonderland. There weren't a lot of big additions, but we got some nice changes, like the fact that you could now jump without any equipment. Also, weekly challenges now were completely free. It's crazy to think that you had to pay to do the weekly challenges before this. We also got some cool collaborations, like the one with Assassin's Creed, but you have to buy the outfit in the shop for $10, so not every player had access to it. In general, I think it wasn't a very eventful season, but it wasn't the worst, so I'm gonna put it in C tier with season 3. Now we get to a pretty good season in my opinion. Season 6. It was really unexpected because we got 2 new parks in the game you could ride in free roam, and there were actually really good parks. We also got the hoverboard, which is one of the most fun sports in my opinion, and we also got like 8 new events that were really good. The bad part of that is that to get them you had to spend $20, and a lot of people thought it wasn't worth it, me included. In general, I enjoyed this season, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. It wasn't better than season 2, but yeah, A tier is alright I think. Alright, the next season was not very good. Season 7 was the last season before they added the skateboard. So I guess there wasn't a lot of content to add to the game because they were working hard on the skate. We basically got the first person camera when doing tricks, which we had been waiting for a long time, and a new type of live event, the one that has the balloon on top of it. and that was pretty much it. So yeah, I think I'll put it on D tier. Next up is Season 8, which is when they added the skateboard career, the whole new skate area, and the replay editor. This is obviously one of the best seasons, but in my opinion it doesn't beat the BMX season. So I'm gonna put it also in S tier, but behind Season 4. Alright, next up is Season 9, which is the season we're currently in. I know it hasn't ended yet, but I don't think they will add a lot of stuff before the next season, so I'm gonna rank it anyways. The main thing they added was these filter glasses that make the game look like a cartoon, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, it wasn't very good. So I'll put it on D tier. Alright, so that were all the seasons. In the next season we're probably gonna get the longboard, so I think it will be a pretty good season. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!